Howdy. My name is Golden, and I want to talk to you about the impeachment of Donald Trump. Specifically, I wanted to talk about why Donald Trump has not been impeached. And people would say, oh, because he's done nothing wrong, which is bullshit. He's done plenty wrong. Things that you and I will be thrown into the Hague for decades, hundreds of years. The reason Donald Trump is not in prison right now, the reason he's not been removed from office, is because there's cowardice senators and House members in our government who will not vote to impeach him. And these House members are Republican. They fall in line, and they're good boys, and they do what they're told. When Donald Trump says jump, they say how high. That's the only reason he's not been impeached, is fear. It's the same thing that, Vladimir Putin, to one extent or another, very much has. People don't want to wind up getting thrown off a building if he has anything to do with it, which he definitely would. That said, look, impeaching Donald Trump right now is not about getting him out of office. And the reason I bring it up is because it needs to happen. And it needs to happen because if it doesn't, you could say goodbye to our democracy, and you may very well say goodbye to our world. But again, I'll say, the number one reason to impeach Donald Trump is to at least show that you're on the record that you don't support him. And if you say, well, I'm not going to do that if it doesn't lead to anything, it shows who's who. And if someone says, well, look, it's not going to lead to anything because the Republicans are in the Senate, bullshit. You don't think there's any Republicans who would walk to the other side of the aisle? Not one? Not one single Republican. Like, maybe 3, even 4. And if there's not, then there's not. But then they're on the record saying, we don't want to remove someone like Donald Trump from office. We want to keep him in office because he's going to do everything we want him to do, which is, enable pedophiles, human traffickers, and, let people who've committed felonies against children get away with it. That's who he's protecting by covering up the Jeffrey Epstein files. So, look, you have all the reasons you need to impeach him. You just lack the backbone. And at this point, it's about finding out who is who. Are you a Democrat or are you a fucking Republican who's trying to protect pedophiles? That's it.